Okay, hello everyone. My name is Mark Riegel, founded Pennsylvania T-shirt company, also known as Forest Mark on Instagram. Chronicle journey to Japan, studied Japanese in Japan at either Waseda or Sophia University. Anyway, I'm going to continue with a little bit of history for today. Now, I mentioned it yesterday that I was going to talk about the Tunguska event. The Tunguska event was basically, it was an asteroid impact, kind of. And it was the largest in known history, in recorded history. Of course, there have been bigger impacts than the Tunguska, like actual impacts. You know, there was Chicxulub, which they believe killed the dinosaurs. That was in the Yucatan, in Mexico. But this was in Siberia, Russia. So it's out in the middle of nowhere. And basically, let me look at my notes. It was a meteor airburst. Okay, so that means it exploded in there because, you know, it's traveling along. They assumed, or they calculated it was traveling along at 60,000 miles per hour. So it was going Mach 80, I think it said. So this thing, the size, well, is 200 feet, 160 to 200 feet across. Okay. The altitude, it exploded at an altitude of about 5 to 10 kilometers. So what is that? That's like 2 miles? No, it's more than that. 3 miles. 3 to 7 miles, 5 to 10 kilometers. Either way, very far up. And they realized they did this because the trees, some of the trees at the very center of the, I guess, epicenter, the leaves were blown off, but the trees were still standing because the shock wave went down rather than out. And then miles later, all the trees were just flattened. 80 million trees were flattened over an area of 838 square miles. So a lot of trees. Nobody was confirmed kills, so, you know, space still didn't kill anybody, but they eyewitness claimed that 3 people were killed. But it wasn't very densely populated. I mean, it's Siberia, so there was really nobody there. But it did have lasting effects over the entire Earth, of course. You know, they could feel it. It was the equivalent of a 5.0 earthquake on the Richter scale, I believe. So, anyway. So we covered everything there. And because of the Tunguska event, today is, I think it's International Asteroid Day. And I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Like, I saw that, and then I thought Tunguska, I'm like, oh, that's why it's Asteroid Day today. Because the Tunguska event happened. So there you go. So it's the largest confirmed, largest recorded asteroid impact. Not quite an impact. There's been many things where people trying to figure out exactly what it was. Was it an asteroid? Was it a comet? Was it, you know, so, oh, yeah, if you don't understand how that happens, I mean, the Earth's atmosphere is constantly being bombarded by rocks in space all the time. Basically the heat generated from all the friction of it hitting at, you know, hypersonic speeds causes it to like heat up and then it just explodes. So there you go. So today is International Asteroid Day, June 30th. That was 1908 too, so it was 115 years ago. So there you go. Tunguska event. Look it up on Wikipedia. Very interesting. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.